today? Wednesday, we're jumping into Doctor Who. Oh, the Day of the Doctor. Is it the Day of the Doctor? Yes, it is the Day of the Doctor. This is a rewatch. Thank you to the subscriber that suggested I rewatch this special. And it's kind of crazy because I could have sworn I just watched this special of this show, but clearly I did not. I actually watched it July 21st of 2022. I actually did it in two parts. Why do I keep saying I actually? Ugh. I did it in two parts of it, and it seems like the second part might have been copywritten. The first part looks like it's fine. It has 26 minutes left on there, and the second part looks like it definitely was chopped down. But once again, I'm not positive. But I know I did the rewatch of Rose and BBC. Well, I don't want to keep putting everything on BBC Studios. It's definitely YouTube. At this point, like, it's YouTube. Talk about that really quickly. I have to make sure that I do everything right. I don't know how this video popped up. This is a very sidetrack thing, but you guys know I have ADD, but I swear we're getting right back onto the reaction. I saw this guy. His title of his video had "Last Video I'm doing ever" or something like that. And I watched it. I was like, what's going on? And I don't know who he is. I don't know why it came up on my page, suggestion videos. And I was like watching it. He seemed like such a nice guy. He was a reactor, or is a reactor. He has almost 900, he almost has 900,000 subscribers. His reaction videos, I didn't go through all of them, but a lot of them, you barely even see the video itself. And if it does have the video, he has like words written all over it or whatever, but the vast majority, like, that I saw, you don't really see the video. It's very, faded out. The gist of this is he does a bunch of reactions. He doesn't just do movies and TV shows. He does music videos, and I think he did like politics. Like, he does everything. And it's crazy because YouTube took away his monetization, which is the reason why most reactors do this for two things. One, to connect to their viewers, and two, to make extra money, right? Duh. And YouTube took it away from him. They took his way of making money away. And they've done that recently with a lot of channels, actually. And especially reactors, we're being slammed. So the reason why I'm saying this is I'm like a very new reactor, and one thing I know and two things for certain, I put a lot of time in here. I cannot imagine having that many subscribers, putting that much work. I think he said he had 5,000 videos. I have over 2,000 videos, and I have 7.6 million views on this platform. He obviously has more than I do. And I can't imagine putting all that much time, effort, and love into your channel, and then YouTube just taking it away. And like he said in his video, YouTube does not speak to us. It's like we don't have this communication. And when we do try to talk to them about an issue, it's very vague. So you don't really know what the problem may be. That doesn't happen all the time. I actually, 9 out of 10, when I speak to YouTube, they're really helpful. Nah, they're helpful. Don't put really in there, Andres. They're helpful. And they're always nice. But still, just to see another reactor being completely taken off the platform, and he's like, I'm not gonna go nowhere else, is another scary moment for me, because I do want to thrive on this platform, and I do want to connect to as many people out there as possible. I love I love everybody, child. Everybody who knows me in real life knows I literally love everybody. So it would kill me that if my channel was taken away. So that's why I'm gonna continue to do the best copy editing that I possibly can. And I know that other guy, he did really well, so I don't know what happened. But it's hard out in these streets, y'all. I feel like YouTube maybe is trying to get away from reaction videos, but I feel like that's the main juice, the main meat on their platform is reactors for all different sort of things. Maybe I'm wrong, but if you guys watch other reaction channels, just please give them a thumbs up, comment, and just try to support them the best way you can, because I promise you, it's hard in these streets, y'all. It's hard in, right, I said streets with a K. But it's hard out here. So that's all I wanted to say. Now we're gonna get back onto the Doctor Who reaction. I'm ready to jump into it. If you guys would like to see this in a full reaction, of course you can. For the second and third tier here on this platform that we already discussed, will definitely copyright Omash, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So please join one of those platforms today to be able to see this in a full reaction. Now, I actually don't know the plot of this. I don't remember. I just see David Tennant and I see my Matt. These are two of my favorite Doctors. I love them all the way down. I do not know if I cried. I don't know. I just don't remember anything of it, which is the best reason why I should rewatch this. And are you guys excited? How many more weeks do we have? Shut the front door. We have about like two to 3 more weeks until a new Doctor Who drops. And also, just so you guys know, I will be doing my best to drop another episode of Doctor Who Classics this week. If you don't see it this week, it definitely will be Monday. But I'm gonna try my hardest to do a Doctor Who Classic this week. But I'm really excited for the new episode of Doctor Who that's coming out November 25th that we'll be able to watch together. I'm beyond excited for all of you guys to be with me live when we do it. I'm beyond excited. You have no idea. I don't even know. That reaction video, I'm gonna probably have some wine. Should we drink some wine together? I'm excited. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Doctor Who and find out exactly what the Doctor has got to give.
Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be.
Clara, I miss you, girl. I miss you, Clara.
There was a call for you at the office.
Really?
From your doctor.
Draft. How's the new job? Teach you anything good?
No, learn anything.
Nothing.
What's happening?
Whoa. We're taking off.
No more. That's when he destroys Gallifrey?
Hell with the High Council. Their plans have already failed. Gallifrey is still in the line of fire.
A written warning for the Daleks. He's a fool.
Oh, he's a madman.
We have a security breach to the Time Vaults.
Omega Arsenal, where all the forbidden weapons are locked away. The moment is gone.
I don't understand. What is the moment? I've never heard of this.
Weapons so powerful, the operating system became sentient.
We've never used it.
How do you use a weapon of ultimate mass destruction when it can stand in judgment on you?
Time Lords of Gallifrey, Daleks of Skaro, too long I have stayed my hand, no more. Today, this war will end. No more. What I see, it must end. I intend to end it the only way I can.
There will be consequences for you.
I have no desire to survive this.
If you do this, if you kill them all, then that's the consequence. You live. How many children on Gallifrey right now?
He just wanted it to end.
One day you will count them. Do you want to see what that will turn you into? The tangle in time through the days to come to the man today, or maybe for you.
Gallifrey Falls will serve as proof. I have appointed you as curator of the Undergallery, where deadly danger to England is locked away. Godspeed, gentle husband.
But that's not possible. I was just... why would I take it there?
Uh-oh.
Elizabeth I. You knew then.
David!
I have wars to plan.
You have a picnic to eat.
This place has seen conflict. It's clear as day.
Oh, I've seen conflict like you wouldn't believe.
Will you marry me?
Oh, my dear sweet love. Of course I will. Ah!
But then the stuff the thing that shaped you for DNA.
It's over. A Zygon, yes. Big red rubbery thing covered in suckers.
It was the horse.
The king.
Your people need you.
And I need you alive for our wedding day.
Mighty Queen, so much for history. I'm a dog.
That's not me. That's the creature. How is that possible? Extraordinary. The creature has captured my exact likeness. A queen would feel compelled to admire the skill of the executioner. Or arranging one.
Time, Fisher. We're tearing the fabric of reality. Anything get up.
This is where Elizabeth I kept all art, deemed too dangerous for public consumption.
Does sound nice. Pronto. LOL. See? Job. You're on the desk.
No.
And I want a desk.
Inhaler.
Someday, you could just walk past a Fez.
Never know.
I had a crush on Matt on this episode. He's really cute here.
This is why we called you in.
Look at the shutter pad. Glass on all these paintings has been broken from the inside.
Oh.
Something's got out of the paintings.
Lots of some things. Dangerous.
Oh, no, not now.
Doctor, what is it?
No, not now. I'm busy.
Oh, of course.
Throw the fez.
Doctor! Wait! Who is this man?
That's just what I was wondering. Skinny.
Ooh, this is bigger.
I'm the doctor and I'm all called. Oops, I'm...
Are there any missing?
Meant to keep an open mind. Are we supposed to believe in creatures that can hide in oil paintings?
I know why they smashed the statues.
Why?
Because they needed somewhere to hide. The doctor will save me. The doctor will save me. The doctor will save me. I'm going to need my inhaler. I so hate it when I get one with a defect. I'm so jealous of your pretty sister. I don't blame you. I wish I'd copied her. Oh, for goodness sake.
Priority 1. I'm going to need access to the Black Archive. The entire staff have their memories wiped at the end of every shift. Automated memory filters in the scene. Can't afford electronic security down here. Got to keep the doctor out. The whole of the tower is TARDIS proofed. We have to screen all his known associates. Can't have information about the doctor and the TARDIS falling into the wrong hands.
Time travel. A vortex manipulator bequeathed to the Unit Archive by Captain Jack Harkness on the occasion of his death.
The doctor knows we have this, so he's always kept the code from us. Let's hope he changes his mind. Oh, they've probably just finished disposing of the humans a bit early.
Oh!
Activation code, right?
You have to talk like children. What is it that makes you so ashamed of being a grown-up?
Must be.
They think their future is real. They don't know. It's still up to you.
I don't talk about it. Did you ever count
Count what?
how many children there were on Gallifrey that day? How old are you now?
Oh, I don't know. I lose track.
400 years older than me, and in all that time you never even wondered how many there were.
What would be the point? 2.47 billion. I moved on.
Where?
It's funny, isn't it? If I'm a Zygon, then my clothes must be Zygon too, so... What happens if I lose a shoe or something?
Oh, I love her.
Hello.
I'm Clara. We haven't really met yet. He's always talking about the day he did it. The day he wiped out the Time Lords to stop the war. Guess you haven't done it yet. It's still in your future. I see it in his eyes every day. He'd do anything to change it.
Including saving all these people. Look over there. Humans and Zygons working together in peace. How did you know?
You're right.
What we do today is not out of fear or hatred.
Aww.
It is done in the name of the many lives we are failing to save. Everybody dreams. But what do you dream about, Shellas? You're not going anywhere, you're just wandering about. That's not true. Not anymore. It's taken me so many years, so many lifetimes, but at last I know where I'm going. Home. The long way round.
Well. Okay. So I didn't think I was gonna cry. I don't know why I cried. First of all, I do know why I cried. David Tennant got me when as soon as he said he didn't want to go. Oh, you guys know I love David Tennant. And I don't know why that line just gets me. I think it's just like I don't know if I said this in my other reaction. I kind of curious to know why, if I did. But I don't know. that line, I don't want to go, and I'm trying to remember him saying it any other time. I'm sure he obviously did, because Matt said he always says it. It just resonates with me. It's just life, right? And here I go getting sentimental. I'm a Cancer child. I'm very emotional. But I hear that and I just think about like being a child again, right? And seeing like the past doctors, it doesn't take that hard. It doesn't take that hard for me to think. It doesn't take that hard for me to. I'm not sure if that really makes any sense, but it doesn't take that much. There we go. Andres, you're gonna get it together one day. But it doesn't take me that much to think about being a kid again. And then once you see this Doctor Who, and now that I'm getting into the classics, and the first Doctor, me even seeing him being in any of this like brings tears to my eyes. But seeing when David Tennant said I don't want to go, it started getting emotional. And then seeing that other Doctor coming through, which I haven't gotten to yet, but his performance in here alone, just the emotions flow. The emotions flow drastic. I can imagine like growing up with Doctor Who, right? And then getting to this point, hearing David Tennant say that, and me watching Doctor Who since a little kid all the way to whatever age I am now, and then watching this special, and then seeing that other Doctor, I think is that Dr. Ted Baker? Because I just saw credits and it said Ted Baker. I believe Ted Baker. Is that his name? But seeing him, I probably would bawl my eyes out. I'm already emotional. And then his performance when he comes in there and when he does this, I know I said it in my original reaction when he does it, his performance was the highlight. Was that bad? But his 2 seconds was just like everything to me. And anytime I see like characters that I love getting older, I will bawl my eyes out. Like when I saw Jack Harkness in the more recent one and how older he looks, not that I'm like, oh my God, but it broke my heart. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like it broke my heart like, oh my God, you're old. No, it's just like, I don't know. It's an emotion I can't really explain. Maybe because when people get older, shit, things happen, right? And I know with my connection with so many people that obviously pass, as you get older, everybody that you grew up with passes. I think that it's like a weird connection with me. I just don't like it. I hate the fact that we have to, move on. It's not a goodbye, it's a see you later, as my grandmother would always say. But regardless, yes, this was a very good episode. I enjoyed it. I think still standing, those red ugly things are just creepy. I don't think we ever saw them again. But the shapeshifters are pretty good to be really dangerous villains. And I hope that we get something, a rendition of them in like maybe New Who. What villains do you think is going to be in New Who that's going to be coming out? Let's discuss that down below. David and Matt, their connection, even with Clara in it, and then Rose. Although I liked this, let me finish one second. Andres, finish one thought before we get on to another. Sorry. David and Matt, their connection in this episode was amazing. It flowed. It was really good to go bounce back between both doctors, right? The War Doctor was also a good doctor in here, but for me, David and Matt was outstanding. Then you have Clara, and Rose. I think that Clara did, when she was on scene, she did her thing. She always cries. Clara's probably a Cancer as well. She's always crying. Then you have Rose, which wasn't really Rose. It was the lone wolf. It was Wolf. It was the bad wolf. Or was it the bad wolf? Some bad wolf. Oh, she was a wolf. So there was that rendition of her. And I liked it. But I always love me some old school Rose, y'all. That Rose that I couldn't stand, child. That's the one I want to see. I miss picking on her and those bell bottoms. But I did like this Rose. The villain in here, it's okay. It was all right. those things. But overall, and then to get Kate, once again, I realize Kate is a pop-up character. She just pops up, and normally in specials is when we see Kate. Still very good to have. We love Kate, so shout out to Kate doing her big one. And it was really interesting to see that Kate was just like the War Doctor. Kill them all was her slogan, to save the majority. And I feel like I'm trying to think in this, think about that. How about this? Who dropped the nukes in the World War that we were in Japan, right? Is probably what that president was thinking as well. Is so many lives that are going to be lost, but to save the rest of the world, they thought that had to be done. And that's just how I think about it, you know, and then putting it with Doctor Who. Regardless, I enjoyed this episode. It made me cry at the end. All those doctors being shown, and that one doctor that's with David, and then that doctor, it was emotions, definitely. And then even Matt, when Matt ended it, continued on with emotions. That emotions at the end is what for me made this special, and that's how I feel. I loved doing this rewatch. Thank you guys once again for suggesting me to watch it. Thank you, subscriber. Thank you for the inboxes on my Instagram. Thank you for the comments on my post. I see you. I love you, Doctor Who fans. I love everybody on this channel that is stopping by and watching this rewatch with me. Honestly, I couldn't be here without you, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. And thank you to the people that are, somebody shared me on Twitter and wrote such nice things about me and another reactor to check out our reaction videos. Thank you. And then I saw other people's comments. Thank you. It honestly made my eyes shine. It made my big old lips pucker. It made my heart blossom. Thank you. And I'll see you guys on November 25th, and on our new classic Who reaction that will be dropping. So be here, be square. One thing before I get off this reaction. You know, when I do my outros, it's always just on the fly. If you would like to support this channel and support this video, and you could do it for free, please hit that like button, share, and don't forget to comment down below. And I'll see you guys next time with more Doctor Who.